Ark Survivors, it's Mark here, and welcome to the Sanctuary Ark here with Zanita. Yes, we lost D for the time being. Yeah, well, I've been playing around with certain things because of the anomaly that I had with the head thing, and basically I removed the character replacement thing, which I think did just a single player for the time being. I must have emphasised that. Bring in Zanita, which is one of my older characters, a server version. She's on level 122. She was on a higher one, but I messed that up at one point. So anyhow, we're on day 13, so we're not so advanced, but the map's still the same. About to explore Adele's Lagoon, an easy to medium area. This should be interesting. Armed with just an ascendant pike. No advanced tech rifles in this scenario. Well, the first thing we're going to do is have a look at this supply crate here. Oh dear, we've got some weight here, but we'll collect it. Yeah, we've got plenty of weight. Zanita's got plenty of weight carrying ability here, so we'll go over to the motorboat and drop that off. Yeah, Zanita is a lot more advanced than Eve as far as levels are now concerned, but not so advanced on what she has or what she's done on the map itself. Well, on the Sanctuary, but other Arks she's very much advanced on those maps. Okay, let's get the UI on so we see what we're collecting: hide, spoiled meat, keratin and oil, and that's from a dead whale basically. The resource there, got some cactus, different items here. It'll be sap, sulphur, sand, stone, wood, thatch. We're heading up towards Butler's Forest. There's the lagoon itself. A few creatures in there. I'll wander along the land here. Actually, I might make this a bit greener as we get closer to the other end near towards Butler's Forest. Anyhow, we'll get some stone and sulphur from these. Yes, and maybe a little bit of alteration to the area. So you might see this is a little different. We've got some sand piles here, we'll collect some of that. Might need a spawn or two at this end. Spider Isle and Dominica on those islands ahead. We've got some Jerboas there. Towards the right. Right, what's this area here we have? We've got some sand piles. Right, raw meat, prime meat, element shard, pearls and keratin. Some sand, usual fibre and berries. Some more sand. We should get some crystal from here. No? Hang on, let's try and get... Yeah, we've got some crystal, stone. Yeah, rare mushroom, some sand, crystal there. Pretty good resource in this area. Right, let's have a look in the water. What have we got in here? Right, pearls. Some dangers as well. Watch out for them. Yeah, got to watch out for the weight as well. We're doing okay. Anglerfish. Oh, Indaria. Or jellyfish. We'll get away from those. We could take them quite easily, I think, with the pike, but there's quite a few of them. The risk is being knocked unconscious and drowning. Draw them into the land area. Follow us in would be the safest way to take those on, if you so wished. Get some biotoxin from them, but I don't think we'll bother too much with that because we just want to get round and get into the lagoon itself, because that's the ocean side. There we are. Oh, a few of them. Right, let's I'll wander over towards the other side. Yeah, oh, Now there's a surprise. We're running into human NPCs. Just check that we can wave at them. We don't want no hassle if we can help it. And yeah, come on, wave. Come on, that's it. There's some more up here. No, that's the boas. A few of them here. Yeah, make our way up towards the, actually, is that, yeah, over the other side there's where the Karcher is. I mean, that was Eve's thing, but they should still be there. They might be slightly different. Might be 2 Karchers and 1 Giga. Might, you know. The Sarco's spawned in. And don't forget, this is just an 80, that one. So that's spawning in regular, because this is a different character and different scenario. This server version, and that was in there. So we'll have to see if we can see that. We don't really want to get involved. We definitely don't want to get involved with the Karcher, which is the Butler's Forest End, or the Gigas, or even the Rex, or Rexes. But this is the actual lagoon itself. Right, there should be a few creatures in here. I might need to add a few more water creatures. I've got to go around and add a lot more spawns in different areas, so the land and water, especially water. And so got Eve, got Zanita, got Sapien, got Zen, there's a few scenarios, and I do look at them all as I'm going around the Sanctuary Ark ones. It's more or less the same. And the single player's having a bit of a hammering at the moment. Because there's 1 or 2 anomalies that crept in there. That's caused by myself, not the mods, not the thing. It's my experimentation. We'll get there. Now I wanted to do this series to give a sort of an insight of what's going on, sort of problems that I do come across at times. Hopefully not too many of them. But eventually we'll get to the ultimate. And there will be changes and alterations. It shows the development of it. That's more or less what this is about, plus giving people an insight of what you will see. Well, that's the Butler's Forest over there, which we covered in the last episode. I'm moving around towards the boat. A motorboat. Creatures up here, looks like a trike. Yeah, there's a few things to be added in this area. Some alterations for sure. They may be a bit different by the time. You know, it depends when you're watching this. That's it. Wander up this way a little bit. Pteranodon. 2 pteranodons. Yeah, I want some foliage here, I want some grass. There'll be a fair old bit to do because we've got the underworld as well. Doing the caves. Yeah. We need definitely some more trees here, make it more foresty. Yeah, a few more dinos. Going up towards Northridge, I believe. Let's have a quick look over here, get our bearings. The beach area. Yes, looks rather barren as far as creatures are concerned. Alright, let's have a wander back down towards the lagoon. Alright, let's get down there. I need to look in the water here because there should be quite a few more. Was that a Sarco the other side there? There should be some Sarcos in there, that's for sure. Well, there's, oh gosh, yeah, there's a few. There's 4 or 5 of them here. Alright, what sort of levels have we got? 90. 25, 15. Don't get that one. Let's get up here. Be careful there, because that's where the Karcher and the Gigas was. Got that supply drop, supply crate over there. Yeah, we'll wander over that way. I think there's some more sarcos up there. There should be other creatures in the water there as well, so I'll have to watch out for some of that. Yeah, I'm not surprised there's not that many land creatures, because I need to be doing this area, upgrading it. Yes, it does seem rather quiet. Ooh, we've got this. Oh, it's a 25 sarco. Okay. Well, I did want this lagoon to have an area where there's quite a few sarcos. I don't want to overdo it. There's another one up there. We do want some other creatures. That's where the Karcher was we saw. We saw Rex up there, but that was Eve, so it might be totally different. And another sarco, say 30. I'll wander up here. Can you see anything? Yeah, there's the Karcher. Top there, and we're going to get involved with that. So that's spawning in, even though it's a different scenario, server version, a different character, different map. Basically, it's the same map. But it's a different server. So there's some consistency there, anyway. All right, let's have a look in the water. Oh, not a lot in here. Should be some fish. Yeah, normal fish. I'm going to say that's something I'm going to do. I probably was. It's been a while since I've been on there, because this is an area same as the desert areas. They're not up to scratch. Sort of put basic stuff in and then come back to it. There was so much going on with the underworld and the caves and everything else. You sometimes forget where you were and what you're doing. Yeah, because I've only got 3 brain cells and they're overworked. Yeah. Well, the decor, the foliage looks okay. Oh, on our way back towards the raft now. More or less covered it, I think, but I'm just trying to have a look, see if there's anything else that we might be looking to see. Yes, depending on when you're watching this should be changed as far as spawns and other things are concerned. Yeah, and once I've got the areas all sorted, which could be a while, very likely do an episode once more or less things are complete, just to fly over, going around the different areas and having a look, see what's changed, compare it back to these individual episodes, see the improvements, if any. Another loot drop there, and we'll have a look at that, see what we have, because we're quite close to the raft now, almost towards the end. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. Again, some heavy items, we'll drop those off into the raft here. I do have a lot of videos where Zanita, and how Zanita got to where she is now, excluding the Sanctuary Ark, as well as Sapien and the Webbles. Got a few of those videos that I may look at bringing back in. Anyway, we'll drop these off. We've picked up quite a few items here, which is no bad thing. Well, that's Adele's Lagoon. There's some work to be done here, but well, if you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you at the next one. Oh yes, yes indeed.